Hello. It's the end of the year, so we don't have any more corporate shoots left, but we did have a wedding last weekend. So I shot some BTS of the wedding, and today I'm going to talk about how weddings have improved my corporate work. This video might not be for everybody, and that's okay. But I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks new subscribers. This is kind of fun to do, and it breaks the mold of the old corporate world shooting. All right, enjoy. A very brief breakdown of my business: corporate versus wedding. 85% is corporate and 15% is weddings. I still do weddings, and you might ask, why do I do weddings? And that is because they can be fun, and I find that they're a little bit more creatively filling than corporate work. Corporate oftentimes pays better than what weddings do, but in the corporate space, you're working around messaging, perceptions, and their brand, and they have a lot more control over what is happening. Weddings, to me, let you stretch out and flex your creativity. So here are 4 things that weddings did that helped improve my corporate work. Knowing my camera. Weddings are raw and messy. They can be very stressful, but they are, in a way, the perfect pressure cooker for learning your camera. On a corporate set, time is money. Saving seconds in a bunch of small places can save money in the long run. Knowing how your camera works and what your camera needs is sort of essential. Weddings really have you switching all of your settings 1,000 times a day, whether it's your white balance, your ISO, choosing a depth of field, what frame rate do you want to shoot this in. You're making those decisions constantly on a wedding. And so when you take that into the corporate space, you know what you need and what you're looking for, and you know how to get your camera to do it. Framing and angles. Weddings require you to shoot everything. Products, people, interviews, multicams, all of it. Knowing what angle something looks good at, or where to place it in a room or a person, it creates a more appealing image. Corporate work is oftentimes scheduled out, but sometimes your schedule will just say B-roll, and they are relying on you to come up with shots. Weddings have you doing that the entire day. It's a very transferable skill. Time management. Knowing how long something will take or about how much time it will take is important. Corporate events have things happening at certain times, and knowing how long setup takes, shooting takes, etc. is a necessity. Weddings are scheduled out as well, but they tend to have more flexibility in their schedule. They have taught me what I can realistically get done in a certain amount of time. Flexibility. Running off the last point, being flexible and adjusting on the go. Corporate shoots, do not fool yourself. They can be just as crazy as weddings. Having flexibility and knowing how to keep your cool is important, because what you are giving off is affecting everyone around you. For example, the bride might not be in her dress and the ceremony is 45 minutes away, and you still have to do first looks. Knowing how to accommodate that schedule that allows you to still deliver what's in the contract on the fly is a learned skill. When you have an interview with a CEO or a COO of a company, the schedule might say 30 minutes, but if they show up late because, they're running a company, you have to handle it and keep your cool and still deliver that interview. That is just 4 things that I think that I've learned from shooting weddings that have been transferable over to the corporate space. And I get it, weddings aren't for everyone, but you will find that a lot of people starting out will start out by shooting weddings. Some people stay with weddings and other people move on to corporate interviews or product stuff. The videography or cinematography world is really endless. Either way, I do think weddings will help you develop some very essential skills, and I will continue to shoot weddings because I enjoy them as a nice break from the general corporate stuff that we do. See you next week. I might do a breakdown of what's in my case because I don't have any more corporate shoots. Okay, bye.